Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to draw the 3D structure. We will draw wedge-dash line structure of a molecule by using the three types of bond. The first one is the normal line bond. The second one is the wedge bond, which is in the red color. And the third one is the dash bond, which is shown here with the black color. Basically, the normal bond, the line bond, is representing the two bonds of a tetrahedral structure that is present on the plane of the paper or the screen. And when you talk about the red color bond, which is drawn here in a wedge way, that is basically representing the bond or the atom that is present towards you or that is facing towards you. The black one, which is a dash bond, that is a bond on a tetrahedral structure that is away from you or behind the paper or behind the plane. This is very important to know how these bonds are arranged in a tetrahedral structure. For that purpose, let's see the structure of a molecule, 3D structure of a molecule. Here you can see that two yellow one are on a plane, red one is facing towards you, and the green one is behind you. Now let's see the methane structure, and let's draw the methane structure in 3D shape. And the carbon of methane is tetrahedral, which is attached to 4 different bonds. That means 2 bonds will be in the plane and 1 bond will be facing towards you, which is here with the wedge bond, and the another one will be facing away from you. And because in methane all the bonds are hydrogen, so we are just putting hydrogen here. This way of drawing is very important if you want to find out the configuration of the molecule. Now let's see this structure where we have 4 carbon. There is a carboxylic group and there is a OH group. The carboxylic carbonyl group is sp2 hybridized, so it's not chiral. The carbon in the end is having 3 hydrogen, so that is also not chiral. The second carbon next to carboxylic group having 2 hydrogen, not chiral. Carbon having OH is attached to 4 different groups. There is H on one side, CH3 on one side, CH2COH on the other side, and OH. So this carbon is a chiral carbon. Because this carbon is a chiral carbon, so we can clearly say that the 2 groups are in a plane. The OH is drawn with the wedge bond, so that means it is facing towards you, as you can see here. The 2 bonds which are drawn with the black color, that is basically those 2 bonds are in a plane. And then you have 1 hydrogen on the back. Because these 2 are in the plane, OH is towards you, so the hydrogen which is there, that is on the back. So that's why we are drawing with the dash form. Now let's see the another molecule, the same one, but in this case, as you can see that carbon is chiral, but the OH is drawn with the dash bond, meaning that OH is on the back of you. If OH is on the back, that means hydrogen is facing towards you. Okay, here just to have, there was a mistake. The bond should be wedge bond, that should be attached with the hydrogen. So let's draw the wedge bond here, and on this bond we have a hydrogen atom attached. Now let's see this structure where you have the OH drawn by a bond, line bond formula. Now there are 2 possibilities that it can exist. The first one, the OH could be facing towards you and the hydrogen will be on the back, as we discussed in the previous structure. And the second possibility is H is facing towards you and the OH is on the back. Now that you have learned the 3D structure drawing, practice with these molecules, and it is very important to know 3D structure because you will utilize this information or knowledge for assigning RS and configuration. So see you in the next video.